For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2KTV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2KTV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Dowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2. Hey, Al.
Thanks, Brian.
It's led to this, Allie. Thanks for that. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Harris in at the center position. And for Chicago, they've got MP. Bradley Beal's out there with Ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
That's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Ball against Ball. Chicago grabs the miss. To the middle. Ooh, rejected by Harris. Here's Bouknight, pounded by Beal. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Oh, MP with a block. Here's Washington. And Ayton pulls it down.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Inside. Ball against Ball. Back to MP. And he can't get that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Hornets have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here's Ball. 27 points his last game. They get it back. Washington's shot is good.
Washington.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Down low. It's stolen by Washington. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Oubre. And it's Chicago with a board. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Harris's shot is good.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Oubre passes to Washington. Over MP. MP with a block. They retain possession.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Goes back up. And Ayton with the lay-in.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. that was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. Now here's Allen. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Here's McDaniels. Oh, MP with a block. 5 to shoot. Tries again. He gets it in there.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Outside White to the paint. Here's MP. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. MP's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to McDaniels. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Vucevic with some nice D.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
White. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And here are the Hornets now. The Bulls making their last shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Stolen by Rozier. Olynyk in the post. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls out in front, up 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers chose football. So,
Mom said.
Ends up going with a new group. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
On the court for the Hornets. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Harris in at the 5. Free throw good. MP.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He finished with 47 points and really hit the boards. Tremendous production in that area as well. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. See if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Ball against ball. Pass to Washington. They double him with Ayton. Clock at 4. And here's Oubre from the arc. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Ball passes to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Bouknight, pounded by Beal. Ball against ball. Oh, MP with a block. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Here's Bouknight, pounded by Beal. It's stolen by MP, and he's all alone.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Ball against ball. Pass to Bouknight. Shoots over Beal. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Bulls out in front. They lead by 11. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got DeAndre Ayton. Lonzo Ball is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's MP, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Over to the wing. Here's Ball. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
That sudden burst by Ball is so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
Out to Beal. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Ball left side. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
And so Ball nails both of them. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Harris finds Oubre. They double him with MP. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And so here is Chicago. And the Bulls shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field to the inside. And there's a 3-second violation. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Rozier, the pass to Olynyk. To the paint. Rozier outside. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Beal. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Allen's checked in. Oh, swiped away. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. The Bulls making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in.
Talen Horton-Tucker. Coming onto the floor for the away team. At the line for Chicago, DeAndre Ayton. Shooting 1.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Oubre passes to Harris. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Harris has got 7 points.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ball passes to Washington. Back to Ball. Just 4 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Pulls it. Oubre can't hit. DeRozan with the ball. And so it's Chicago leading by 17 at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Harris in at the 5, roaming the paint. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the middle. Here's MP. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
That's his second.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
DeRozan against Oubre. Over DeRozan. Oubre can't hit.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And so here is Chicago. MP up top. Back to Aiden. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
All right, time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with Chicago's head athletic trainer about his status. It seems like there's a little tingling and swelling around the tailbone, and they're addressing it now. And for a team with eyes on the championship, this injury could have serious implications. We will see how it affects them.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
That's really a helpless feeling.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate.
So, MP, you played a lot of minutes in a game that was well and...
Look, I work way too hard to worry about minutes. The most I can play...
I sip a hot tea, watching RG flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat bread, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat weak and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the songs no fun? Sun, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive. playing jive, leaving on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rama, third timer, slurred word primer, dime my mama, and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite right from the bug to happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah,
struck a nugget, duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest of inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learn to never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know what it's still. He stay face, no breaks, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fist to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss.